Hey everybody, so the other thing I want to talk about, we talked about the wing and the tank. So of course you got your tank is on the front, the leading edge, and it goes up there. Now this looks like a tank, but it's a different tank. This is for the smoke oil. And if you notice, we have one on this wing and also another one on the other wing. I think we're about 7.5 gallons of smoke oil that we get in here. So it splits in between the two when we fill it. And if you remember, if you go watch the whole video on how the smoke oil system is on this, we did a whole video on filling the smoke oil tanks. So these are where the smoke oil tanks, where in the extra, our smoke oil tank was actually up here on top. On the Gamebird, it's in the wings. And then when it's pulling from the smoke, it's pulling from both sides. So you're not switching tanks or anything like that, which is good. So you've got your tube here with this tank, and it's equally pulling from both sides, so we're keeping the airplane balanced. We've got the wings slid in together, and they leave it about 4 or 5 inches here, so that gives them the ability to connect like the pitot tube, the lights. You've got the wiring for the electric trim that's on this side. You don't have that one on the back side. They're getting all the fuel lines and stuff connected. They're both in there. They're not, the pins aren't in them yet, because something that the team here made really clear and important is they want to make sure everything is done, all the electrical works, all the servos, that there's nothing dripping from the lines and stuff like that before they put the pins in. Reason because that's like one of the last steps and it's final, and it takes a lot to get those pins in, and then you're putting all the panels back in and stuff. And by the way, as we always tell you guys, we're lucky enough to have the team from Sier's Aviation here, and as you guys know, they've handled all of our planes, especially all of our aerobatic planes and stuff. They came down here to Fort Lauderdale to work on this for us, so we're grateful for that. I want to go ahead and just talk to you a little bit about the taxi camera. Now, we did a full video on this whole install here. We just want to show you kind of how it was wired here. And the thing about the taxi camera is, in this plane, it's pre-wired, but not pre-connected. That's important to know because you need the connections in. So it's at least good that they actually already ran the wire from here with the connector on it that goes to the camera. And you can buy this from the manufacturer. But then when it gets to the back of the panel, the wire's just hanging. And you've got to terminate it there and get it to the panel and stuff like that. I mean, it makes sense, it's smart. Why have that connected up there and it's all out here, even though you could kind of terminate it here? You got another variable in place there, but so we did that. Everybody asks us what we put in this plane for oil. So we are using W100 Plus Aeroshell. Yes, we are using the Plus, which has the additives in it for corrosion and stuff. And then we also put CamGuard in it too. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna get on here and you can tell me, well, why? You don't need both. This already has everything that's in CamGuard. Yeah, I hear you, I agree, but I talked to engineers. They said it can't hurt to also put CamGuard in there. We just have been doing it for years and we still do. That's a little bit more about the annual. Went really well. No other squawks. Tires, brakes, senders with a little bit of leak, and that was it. We didn't have to do anything else to the plane because we do keep it up, we take care of it.